And so we embark on day 6. This game has managed to occupy a large portion of my brain while I'm supposed to be doing my job. But this game is way more interesting than my job. Oh, whatever. The gems are in a box with the statement containing the letter U. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with the statement containing the letter B. Right. Having flashbacks to saying last time I played this game that this is a lot easier than I was making it. And now it's confuzzled me. So at least one is lying. One must be lying. I think you're lying. Containing the letter U. You contain the letter U. Right there. You can't trick me. Well, apparently you can. Pressing onwards. I don't have any money anyway. Can't take what I don't have. Ooh. I remember you. It's gonna have to be you, isn't it? Thank you. I don't get art. I can appreciate it, damn it. Yeah. One day I want a house that just has gems lying around in it. No. I'm gonna save those gems. Ooh. Thank you. feel like I'm gonna regret that decision. Oh, maybe not. And a nook. Thank you. What are you beeping at? Is that it? I know about that one. Still haven't figured out the color scheme. Yes. Yes. That's a good one. Spare room again? Why not? Go on then. But not yet. It's gonna have to be you then, isn't it? Excellent. Not too shabby. And yes. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Go on then. I'll use my single-use key. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential plans. Ah, that's a big no. Rotunda, that's a new one. Well, let's see what you're all about. Ooh. Aha. Appears to be a broken lever. Or lever. Doesn't matter which. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's 2nd time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She is no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird author never considered herself success. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Okay, this is going to be a reedy one. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumours in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced the split with a long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of a fellow author and colleague, Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at press function. We're seen at the corner suspicious bag under waved down a local this is the 3rd major last year. It is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on expected to last with grand treason. Is that a bug? Because that's the 2nd time something similar has happened in this game. No trace is discovered of Sinker heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Last one. Priceless jewel stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumoured to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumours are true, any evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. The plot thickens. Ooh. Okay. Getting a bit light on those. Cloister, huh? Ooh, this intrigued me last time. This intrigued me greatly. Those are exits. But I'm gonna need keys. Oh, make a decision, damn it. The boudoir. Go on then. Okay. Half. Can't do it. That's too big a hit. Country good though. Even though I don't eat bananas myself. Oh, you've got to be kidding. That's gonna cause me a scuppering, isn't it? Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. I remember this probably. Oh. Do I not? I guess. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you. The only one left is divide. Okay. Yeah. 244. Hehe. Oh, only one? Come on. Gave me 2 the last times. Okay. Go on then. Oh. Excellent. And I've read you. Okay, so the archives is not ideal. Didn't realize that would continue. It's unfortunate. Can't do it. Gonna need them keys. There's common floor plans. Items we spread throughout the house, they're placed here instead. No. Go on, good stuff. Not terrible. Especially not with you. Ah! Oh yeah. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Oh, that archive. You screwed me. You screwed me, archive. Sent me right down the path of scuppering. Why not? Bathroom. Never found a reason for this. Just the bathroom. I believe that's pretty much it, isn't it? I've got the silver key, but is that not just going to lead me to another? I heard that. Seriously? You serious? No, no. Damn you. Well, call it. Brendo. Mount Holly, Red Villa. Yeah, more red rooms than usual. Red rooms are typically bad. One thing I have learned. So let's move past the failures of day 6. There's definitely a strategy, one that I'm missing. Kinda need a bit of everything. Ooh, car keys. Bit of everything, a lot of luck. The black box is not empty. This is the black box. This is the black box. Lying. Lying. Black box is not empty. Excellent. So jewels open the more desirable rooms. Haven't tried that yet. And I am curious. Halls of Holly, green thumb. Key to the bedroom, red rover, or gold sink. Small dead-end room with an ordinary bookcase that exemplifies that the best means of escape to escape the confinement of our world has always been through books. The green rooms. Kind of luck-inspired. Gold are shops. Red rooms are bad. Purple are bedrooms. Mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number, despite the house's official blueprints only showing a total of 45 rooms. The words of the legal document make it apparent that a 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. The blues seem like regular. And no, rarity doesn't factor into that. Standard, common, unusual, rare. Okay. Buy gold. Ah, okay, okay. That special cost bypass showroom, luxury items for sale. Well, that one, of course. I want? What do I need? Wow. Alright. Opens all normal doors. Very useful. Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You're more likely to draw... are these? While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans. Okay. There's definitely something that I need to get my head around with this. Definitely. The den. That's a cozy room. And the drawing room, that is a good one. Can take my gem. Bedroom. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, redraw. Joke's on you, I don't have money. I'll take this for the key. No money, please. Right. Right. There's gonna have to be a way to store money. Absolutely. Ooh. What are you? Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Oh ho ho ho. Yep. I figured that out myself, thank you. Sinclair has many secret that he will take to his grave. Okay. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all four sides. Must be a way to open. You cheeky little game. Just as I thought, I was starting to understand a little bit. Yeah, throw me a curveball. I'm guessing they don't all have stuff. Archives. Bad news. Kitchen. Probably not a bad idea. Ooh. Does a dog live here? I don't think that's put there for no reason. This game doesn't seem to do things for no reason. Okay. I need more stuff to inspect. I've already established that that's a lie, unless it's handwritten. Damn. Do it. Go on then. What do we get for number 6? Diamondus miner. And the twins. Ah, oh, nice. I just need the sledgehammer. One, two, three, four, 5, 7, 8. Okay, okay. Not impossible. Go on then. I'm gonna save that redraw as a last resort. Ooh. Garage would be good. Garage would be very good. Go on then. Items. Ooh. Helpful, thank you. Money laundering. I wonder if that's where you stash your money and retrieve it at a later time. Come on, clues. Where are you? Nah. Less common floor plans. Good idea. And if I recall, there's stuff. Oh, this is the one that I did, wasn't it? To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Shall I craft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Okay. I feel like there aren't going to be any little hints in this, but you never know. Nope, okay. No. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle: gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems, consider all 3 presented options. You may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Reader submitted gem strats. Make sure you check your gems in the room before. Make sure you Check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Thanks, Alice F. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Never draft passageway. Okay. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar. Even if you're not thirsty, there's no such thing as too many gems. You have a bit of a problem. No little hidden secrets? No. Planning your house, estate layout, and drafting. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. Okay. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the rooms they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made a difference. They had only been found earlier in the day. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes up through the house does not go in a straight line, can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. I'm guilty of that a little bit. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start to head further into the house. Top drafting combos, 5 combos you won't want to miss. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For example, if you draft cloister before terrace, you will down 3 gems. But if you draft them in reverse order, cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. A foyer drafted before a great hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Interesting, I haven't seen a foyer yet. Anything? Any hints? Foyer doors are always open. Yeah. Drafting bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. Okay. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. Making a connection. State connectivity. 2 pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but they become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. Yes, you. I know about you. Kind of. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. Garage powers garage door and prevents west path access. Okay, darkroom turns lights off, I know that. Gymnasium turns lights off to prevent step loss. Helpful. Her ladyship's chamber. Next time you enter a boudoir, gain 10. You enter a walk-in closet. Gain 3. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other two rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. Boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. It's another one I haven't seen. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside of the main house. This is a deep game. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by a master bedroom, the amount gold spread by the tomb, another one I haven't seen, and the amount of keys found in servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in billiard room or parlour, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. I've noticed that, thank you. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case next time you draft it. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there is a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Even if you do not think the room seems very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help on your journey. Word from the editor. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there are truly no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your very own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favourite room, each builder has his own favourite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. Oh, I'm going to need a drink after all that reading. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource. Yada, yada, yada. Anything? Any secrets? Nope. Oh, that's still so satisfying. Nope. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I know this. Damn! Thought that would be the answer for sure. Just out of reach. Contraptions, nope. Nope. Code check, huh? Yeah, Mage's Chamber sucks. Fewer items, no thank you. Such mystery, so many puzzles. Hmm. I feel like this is going to be a bad idea. Launder currency. Go on then. Let's see what that's all about. Okay, this service will cost 5. I'm going to exchange all of your gems with all of your money. Okay. Service cost 5. Exchange all of your keys with all of your coins. Does that mean I'll get 5 keys? Swap keys for money. Swap keys for diamonds. Swap diamonds for gold. I am unclear on these rules. Yeah, it does. Exchange all of your keys with all of your coins. So that's going to be 5. Keys and gems. It works out the same. Go for it. Let's try a fluff and fold. Well, isn't that interesting? Providing I don't scupper myself right here. Ooh. No money for you today. Is there anything else I haven't looked at? No. Okay. Not good. Not good at all. Courtyard. Damn it! Oh, you're killing me, game. You're killing me. You've killed me, game. You've killed me. Scuppered. Once more. Garage Darkroom Gymnasium off. Then there's this. This. You do something. Might as well. Not gonna do me much good now, is it? Oh. Oh. No. Still scuppered. Properly scuppered. Gonna have to. Holly, mid-sized villa.